Welcome to Istanbul, everybody. I took a cheap flight here and I ended up at an airport miles away from Istanbul. I thought I'd go see the Blue Mosque. I got about a 6-hour layover. And just as I was downloading, I thought, hold on, I'm miles away from anywhere. Anyway, I'm jumping on the metro. The cheapest option is you buy a card. Apparently you can pay by your credit card, but it costs a lot more. So you buy a one-day card. I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump on the number 4 line, take it all the way to the end, which is a place beginning with K, Kadi Okoi, and then I'm going to see if I can catch a ferry across to see the Blue Mosque, and it might just do a kind of like a Manly to Sydney ferry turn and come back again. I'm not sure. I'm going to time how far it is. I didn't expect to be 2 hours away from the city. Anyway, welcome to Istanbul and Turkey, and let the adventure begin. I'll tell you more about what I'm doing here soon. But that's it, the mighty Bosphorus that separates the Asian side that I am from the European side over there. So many wars have been fought because this tiny little stretch of water here is so vital. I mean, if you remember all the Russian stuff, the Volga, etc., but all that trade where Sochi comes into the Black Sea, and the only way out, if it's going to be on water, is to come back through this Bosphorus, and then it's got access to the rest of the world. Otherwise, it's got to go overland and pay all the tariffs and everything else. So massive conflict over there. You've got the Hagia Sophia Blue Mosque right on the edge, the headland to come on the southern end of the Bosphorus, and all these ferries. So I'm going to see if I can catch a ferry over to that side. It's quite warm, beautiful day, lots of people hanging about. Let's check this out. I don't think I got time to go and look at these, but just that is the Blue Mosque. This is the height, this whole area is the height of Ottoman kind of decadence. There's the Blue Mosque, there's the Hagia Sophia, that's the cathedral I think behind there, the bazaars behind all that, and that's I think it's got the Tophae Palace, which is where the head of the Sultan, the Omar sat. That's where his residence was, right end of the Bosphorus, guarding this Bosphorus, seeing everybody that could come in. There's one land, there's the other narrow channel. You can see all the boats waiting to come through. The Ottomans, amazing. Edge of Europe. How busy this area is. Well, my friend Zed said you haven't been to Turkey until you've actually been to Istanbul, and it is true. I remember walking across the Bosphorus on this bridge. Is a tributary, actually. I thought it was the Bosphorus I'd crossed, but it wasn't. It was this bridge across the bus station years ago, back in '95. And I remember seeing these fishermen, and they're still there, probably the same guys as well, fishing off the bridge. Classic Bosphorus photo. And look at these, beautiful day. All these like just mergers of cultures, these Christian churches that turned into Muslim mosques. And look how busy it is. It is like the center and also the edge of the empires. Incredible. I love it here. Such energy. You can feel it. You can feel it in the colors that people wear. You can see the mixtures of really heavy Orthodox Islamic dress through to really modern fashion from Northern Europe. It's just this cauldron of just ideas and of cultures just all mixing in this beautiful place. So this is part of the Grand Bazaar, the food area. Look at the colours.
Birkaç tane daha. Bende kaç tane?
Oh, I made it to Urfa, right down in the south of Turkey, and this is my little hostel for the night. This has to be the smallest lift I've ever seen. Look, my shoulders can touch the side. It's crazy. It's like a cupboard lift.